Lions might be looking for a quarterback soon. I'm just saying.
All right, hold up. I was with you until that, but I will say with Lamar, I'm with him. I think that's the right thing to do. Like, how can you? This is the problem with waiting to pay quarterbacks. If I'm not mistaken, too, didn't the Ravens wait to pay Flacco as well, and he won a Super Bowl, and they had no choice but to pay him?
Yes.
So, like, at that same point, you should have had a deal done already. I mean, Lamar Jackson won an MVP. Pay him. Like, why you're waiting till the last itty bit that you can pay him, and now Lamar says, okay, I'm going to not play week 1, and now he's going to look like the bad guy for not being there for the Ravens. Get out of here, man. You should already had a deal done for Lamar. I think he's good enough, and if I'm the Ravens, you ain't letting him walk out the door, because what's plan B?
For sure.
I mean, really.
It's, the Athletic reported Lamar Jackson told reporters Wednesday that the last day to get the contract extension completed with the Ravens will be Friday. After that, he'll focus on playing football in the 2022 season.
Oh, so he is playing.
He's after his contract.
Okay. This is tough,
give me that money.
Yeah.
I see it both ways because, like, as much as they did get risky with Joe Flacco, there's two totally different styles of play. I'm saying Lamar is more substantial to getting hurt.
Yeah.
He just is. He's a running quarterback. He's out there taking hits like a running back, and running backs have short-lived careers. Running backs don't get paid a lot because their bodies break down after all that time. You can't, especially nowadays, these quarterbacks and just contracts in general getting a lot of guaranteed money. Well, he's not guaranteed to be sustainable long term. You know what I'm saying? He's coming off an injury from last year even. Yeah, he has an MVP. Yeah, we know he can perform. But can he last? And that's I get it. You know what I'm saying? And I think, I don't know where they are in terms of, like, the difference. But what I would do if I were the Ravens, and I would just promise them all the money in the world, but I just wouldn't guarantee it. And say, hey, I'll give you that Patrick Mahomes contract.
He will never sign that.
And I want to say this. I want to say this too to address what you said. Basically, with Lamar too, the problem with saying that he doesn't, guys like that get injured. The last 2 seasons before last season, because he played in 12 games last year, so he missed like 5 games. The 2 seasons before that, he played in 15 games, and then the first season he only played in half because he didn't play. He was a rookie until half the season. So for me, like, if I'm the Ravens, you should at least you have to get this deal done because it's like what Neil says. It's the price of playing poker. It's one of my favorite sayings by Neil. You're playing poker by waiting, and you failed, and now you're gonna have to pay a crap ton because Kyler Murray got paid. I mean, Russell Wilson just got paid. Like, the
Aaron
longer
Rodgers
you wait,
paid. Yeah.
Exactly, Spence. Aaron Rodgers got paid. The longer you wait, the more you're going to have to pay Lamar. So at the end of the day, it's like, from a business perspective, maybe you can see a little what the Ravens are doing, but this is the price you have to pay. I mean, this is what you sign up for when you wait.
So I think signing him to the contract itself is playing poker because, like, you say you guarantee him Dawson Knox has got guaranteed 31.
Yeah.
Quarterback probably upwards of almost $100 million.
Yeah, it's going to be a $50 million a year contract.
Gets broken. And you're stuck paying $50 million for a guy who's just sitting on the shelf rehabbing.
But easy.
You know what I'm saying?
If you would have paid him before Patrick Mahomes or paid him before them, you would have paid at a lesser price. I get what you're saying. You're going to have to pay regardless.
For sure.
But you're paying more because you waited.
I think the whole thing is, like, as you see, like, throughout his entire career, though, is the injuries.
Yes.
I think they're at a point now, it's like, if I'm them, it may sound like a hot take or shitty to say, but I'm picking up the phone and I'm saying, who wants Lamar Jackson at this point? Because obviously they're not willing to pay the man. If it's gotten to this point, you're not willing to pay the man.
Yeah.
And that's just how the organization goes. They did with Joe Flacco. They're obviously doing it again with Lamar Jackson. And again, I get their standpoint. Obviously, I get Lamar's standpoint. You have to get your money guaranteed because, you are sustainable to injury. My question to both of you guys, and I kind of addressed a little bit last time, Jeff, but, like, actually, Spinny, I'll let you take this one first. Do the Lions? Or if you're the Lions, are you picking up the phone? You have the extra draft capital.
I'm not. No, you would have to give up so much to get Lamar Jackson, and this team is not ready to take Lamar Jackson, put him on the roster, and you're a Super Bowl contender. They're not there yet. So I'm not trading my whole team for Lamar Jackson.
Well, you got him, like 7 or 8 wins?
Yes, 7.
Lamar is a bit of an upgrade over Jared Goff. I think you're in the playoffs. You got Lamar.
I don't want to mortgage my whole future to make the playoffs.
And you got to pay.
That's not what I'm doing. And you have to pay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely got to pay him.
Yeah, not a chance.
Yeah, honestly, that's a good way of looking at it too.
I'd like to have Lamar Jackson. He's obviously a dynamic player, a great quarterback. He's a league MVP, but he's not part of this team's trajectory. We need to fix our defense before we get a good quarterback.
Jeff, let me ask you this, though. If you were if the Lions were in a situation with Lamar Jackson, Jeff, you sound like you wanted the Ravens should re-sign him, but like take it as like the Detroit Lions, knowing his injury history, knowing the amount of money that's on the table, you're going to have to pay him as a former MVP. Are you giving him that check? Are you giving the bag still?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'll go one step further. Like, look at it from a GM's perspective. And Spence, I would agree with you. Like, if you're the Ravens, you got to pay him, period. But let's just say if I'm a GM like Brad Holmes and I'm looking at Lamar, and I'm just saying this. When's the last time, and this isn't a shot at Lamar, but I guess I kind of am taking a shot at Lamar. When's the last time a quarterback like Lamar Jackson won a Super Bowl?
Lamar specifically, I couldn't even tell you off the top of my head.
Like,
Lamar's
and that's not
only. It's like him and Mike
Right.
Vick.
Yeah. There's only like one
But
Lamar.
I'm just the point I'm trying to say is deadly as he is running the football, and trust me, it's spectacular, especially in fantasy. But watching him, he can win a lot of football games. But you got to be able to kill someone in the pocket. Like, he has to be able to do that. And I think Lamar can do that, but he just hasn't shown it. He had the season where he had 36 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, had an MVP season. But since then, like, you're looking like last season he struggled. That's what I'm looking at. Like, that's the same things I say about Jalen Hurts. Like, I like Jalen Hurts, but can he kill teams in the pocket? Like, I don't want a guy who's running around with like a chicken with his head cut off. I need someone, to stand in the pocket and kill you, like Russell Wilson, like Kyler Murray can do, like Patrick Mahomes can do. Like, that's what I would ask. I'm not saying Lamar can never do it, but if you're a GM, you got to ask those questions.